What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another, I don't know where I am. Where am I? Somewhere in New Jersey.
Hope, New Jersey.
Fucking hope. There's no hope for this
Hope,
review,
son.
though. Yeah. Beer Patrol, 500th review. We got a bunch of special guests. We have, I don't know who this guy is. We have Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews. He's totally going to swear in my video, right? No one's going to see it. No. Okay. And then we have... We got Man Mass Beer Reviews. He's hosting the shindig. We're at the Beer Tuber Palooza 2019. We got Shaun from Nerdsense.
Hey, I'm going to swear.
Yeah, and then we have Keith from Drink Local, Build Local. I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, he's just going to stick his head in because that's how we roll. And what do we have here? We have some kind of beer. So for the 500th, I thought I'd do, because I do other half and like, you know, I'm a slut for him. Other half in Captain Lawrence into the New York night. Really? So it is Imperial Stout, aged 6 months in red wine folders and 12 months of bourbon barrels, and then conditioned on Marcona Almonds, Vanilla, and Cinnamon. Matt's going to open.
I've never really understood how much flavor an almond can impart. Like to
a
me,
Marcona almond.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
just say almond.
Yeah, almond, fucking almonds. Rajay would appreciate that. The whole fucking. I think it's let's say it's M&Ms where they had the almonds. They went almonds.
Daryl Almond.
They still have M&Ms with almonds with almonds.
I don't fucking have any idea. They might.
Kyle's like, well, I was the first at the table.
It's all good.
All right, so
how good is this?
That's
guy?
perfect.
The best part about this
That's
is my
perfect
500th. I got the least amount.
Nailed
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's
It's
a
500.
All right
shit.
there.
All right. Anyway, it looks fucking super dark and murky, and I forgot to pick. I always do like the ABV and the IBUs.
What beer is it? Oh, you
It's
said that.
12. Sorry, I fucking can't read. 13% alcohol by volume, and age on this by around 6 months.
Legs for days, son.
Yeah. This is looking like a pastry boy.
Like Blue Blocker. Remember that fucking commercial with the Blue Blockers,
Yeah.
the sunglasses?
I can't forget those.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are
what it looks
fucking
like.
90s personified. It's fantastic. Anyway, yeah, it looks like you wanted to.
You know what I get from a distance? I smell like Coca-Cola.
I haven't smelled it.
No, I feel
Let
like...
me
when
just
we
get
open-
in here.
There you go.
Doesn't smell like Coca-Cola.
Get a
Like
nose?
All right, let's go. We're cheers in the nose.
Cheers.
There's a first
Nose
on.
cheers.
All right,
Cheers,
well, cheers when
gentlemen.
we're drinking.
Keith.
I get a lot of red wine and
Yeah.
bourbon. Marcona almonds, if you tell me there are.
Totally Marcona. Not regular almond.
No, I don't.
No.
Are there more than just Marcona?
These aren't Napa grown almonds.
I don't think they grow almonds.
No, but you definitely
They
get the
do.
red,
It's a
the
big
red wine
issue.
barrel.
He said it's a big issue.
Yeah, because they're growing less grapes.
Kyle, tell us about these almonds. Let's go.
How much do you want to know about almonds?
All right, you're done.
They
Anyway,
take more water to grow than grapes, and it's really affecting the Napa region, especially after the drought.
is anyone else concerned that Kyle's knows as
Climate
much
change
about
is
all,
real.
all almonds?
You know what it smells exactly like to me?
God, it's so
Like a booze-soaked maraschino cherry.
Dude,
chocolate-covered
Nah,
maraschino
nah,
cherry.
I don't want to steal tasting notes.
It smells like
It
apple
does have
brandy.
But
Yeah,
as it
yeah.
opened up, maraschino cherries.
Like
all fucking
chocolate-covered
days.
booze-soaked cherry. They eat chocolate-covered.
And then
that's
apple
what it
brandy, I
does.
could see it. I'm definitely getting the
but
cinnamon.
also a port.
This-
a port wine, too.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
the red wine with the bourbon. Like,
There's no
it's
cherry
sweet.
though.
It's
No.
sweet.
No, that's
no.
coming off from the beer.
It must be the cinnamon.
I'm getting a
That's
huge
what
amount of
that's what I
cinnamon.
was
Well,
waiting to
cinnamon
say.
and cinnamon a lot of times in beer comes off to me like soda, like Coca-Cola. So I think that's what I was getting from a distance. But
I get that.
It's
I'm not
crazy.
getting Coca-Cola. I don't get Coca-Cola often.
I don't get it from the
I get it.
nose. I get it from the distance.
I
When
get
you first
a
open.
fucking insane amount of cinnamon for me. Like it's a lot.
Me, I get not much at all.
I get a
See,
little
I'm
bit
all
of
about it.
cinnamon.
Oh, I'm all about
I know
it.
we're joking about
But
the
I'm
almond,
horrible at
Damn it.
cinnamon.
but
Like, I
like
can't do it.
marzipan.
Marzipan?
Yeah.
I'm not getting it.
You don't get that?
No.
Marzipan?
And usually with like
Whatever.
almond stouts,
You
I
had a K
usually...
in there or a C?
You get paid by the letter.
Oh shit, then we're broke.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, folks.
Gentlemen,
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to 500.
Cheers
I
to
appreciate
500,
everybody.
Joe.
Yep. Keep
Thanks,
it
Kyle,
cheers.
for
That's some
cheersing me.
bullshit, buddy.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Keith.
I'm gonna edit this out. Here we go.
No, cheersing everyone. So important.
That's pretty fucking delicious. I don't.
Now I get the almond.
The marzipan.
Yo, I get the marzipan. So
Yeah.
great tasting note, shitty spelling, but I still get it.
I didn't spell it. I said it.
Said it?
Wow.
Well, you're spelling it. You added
Say
a
it
K in there.
spelled.
Words mean things.
Can we get a K without a K in there, or what are we doing
I
with
don't-
our life?
You lost me.
This
You get both barrels.
is. I like it.
This is really good.
delicious.
It's got a lot of dark fruits, a lot of...
What is this?
And the tannins from the red wine really
13%.
That cherry note I get in the taste as well. I think part of that's the red wine barrels.
Oh, for sure.
The red wine barrels, interestingly, kind of check the bourbon. It still comes through, but for a year in bourbon barrels, it doesn't drink like a year in bourbon barrels, and I think part of that's because of the wine barrel cutting through. I agree. This beer's phenomenal.
What channel is this again? Also, you're talking way too much.
Am I on camera?
No.
This is the moneymaker. I mean, let's be honest.
If you could just leave the room. No, marzipan. Best
Hey, Kyle,
tasting note. Definitely
shut your
marzipan.
mouth.
Definitely marzipan. I'll give Kyle credit from that aspect. From the rest of it, just leave. But no, seriously, marzipan. All right, Matt, you haven't said anything. You're just drinking it over here. What do you think?
My favorite part about it is how sweet it is, but not overly sweet. Like it's sweet, but then
It's a pastry boy with reserve.
Well, I think it's a combination of the oak tannins combined with the dryness from the wine and all those things, like canceling out a lot of the sweetness. It's sweet.
It's
like if you were to put it in a lab, it'd be like you're eating fucking candy. But the way the other aspects play and how it comes off dry makes it that much more better of a beer. And I think that's where a lot of beers kind of jump the shark, is that they end up being just sweet on sweet on sweet, and you're not getting that beer.
And I'm glad, and I will say this, I could drink that bottle. And I can't say that for a lot of 500 milliliter pastry stouts.
It's not glowingly sweet.
There's a nice smoky barrel char thing floating around in there, and it lingers on your tongue the more you don't, like if you take a big sip and you don't drink it for a bit, then you get this kind of weird kind of smoky barrel char thing that's really fun.
I still can't get, I can't get, why am I giving this guy credit? No, I love him. Kyle's good dude. Marzipan for me.
No
I get
hype
a
beer
lot of
reviews on YouTube, Instagram, Untapped.
Where?
YouTube, Instagram, Untapped.
MySpace.
Okay, one more time. They're going to forget.
No hype
No, I'm
beer
just
reviews.
kidding. All right.
You know, and I've said this before, like a bunch of times in my reviews. This reminds me of the grandma candy when you don't know what you're eating, you're pulling all the candies out.
yeah.
But this ends up
The ribbons,
well, you pull it out and you lose the legend or whatever it told you what was in there, and then you just pick at shit.
Yeah.
This, when I smelled it, smelled like those booze-soaked chocolate-covered cherry. Now it's that raspberry preserve one.
Yep.
Yes, raspberry
That,
preserve.
that you eat,
I
and
think-
you're like, oh, I'm getting that spicy raspberry preserve thing.
The maraschino cherry on the nose kind of translates more into generic berry. If you say raspberry, like I'm with you. It's kind of like that in the taste with marzipan, with
and like
barrel.
a not dark but semi-sweet dark chocolate.
Yeah. Like I like to say like 50, 60, 70% cacao bar. Like it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the chocolate. Yeah.
I'm
really good.
glad this was for 500.
Yeah.
I really
I think
enjoyed
without the red wine barrel, I think it would probably be a little too cloying.
Yeah.
I think the red wine cuts it perfectly to give it that more like the sweetness and a little bit of hardness.
the slight acidity, but also like the oak tannins, like the dryness. I think is coming more from the red wine barrel than anything else. I rate on my channel. These guys don't have to rate because they don't rate on their channels. For me, out of 5, 4.75. Like it's not a 5.
Yeah,
I'll say 4.75 actually.
If I were to rate it, it'd get very close to there.
Yeah,
like 4.5, 4.65.
4.537525.
Yeah. High.
Exactly.
High.
High out of 5.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
it's really good.
It's
It
not
really,
like the best
legit.
beer
It's
any of
really
us
good.
ever had, probably even today. But like, it's just like
No, but
it's a drink. This is the best thing. It's a drinkable pastry stout.
No, but
barrel aged pastry stout.
But when you talk about what Captain Lawrence does and what Other Half does, I think this is probably one of the more like multi-level complex
Especially
stouts
Captain
that they
Lawrence.
make, because a lot of there's no Captain Lawrence.
Lately,
don't
for me,
sleep
they've
on
been
them.
kind of. But lately, for me, they've been kind of.
But like a lot of times, Other Half leans very heavily in the pastry game, and to this, we talked about so many different flavors that I think are readily apparent. The amount of depth and complexity of the beer, that in and of itself is awesome, and it's tasty too.
And I'd say this is a beer that you could share, like I did with. I don't know if anybody else is going to have it, but like 6 to 8 people. But also, if you take this to the dome, you're not going to be disappointed. I think you can drink that and enjoy it as a nightcap or whatever and be fucking fucked up because it's 30%. Like, mouthfeel on this, too. It's not, like, super soft. It has carbonation still, which is nice because a lot of times it's just like, fucking flat or whatever when they put in barrels.
Some syrupy, though. I mean,
a little syrupy. It's thick. It's like, almost full body.
It should be.
But yeah, it should be. And 13%, it drinks like it's 10. Like, it's still, it's a big beer, you can tell. But 13% probably not in general. But, so, in order, we got Keith from Home Depot, I think.
Yeah.
Is that where it's at?
He's in the parking lot waiting to be
Keith,
picked up.
Yeah, Keith Home. You drink local, build local at the Home Depot.
Yep.
We got Shaun. Where's Shaun?
Nerdsense.
Okay. Is that it?
Oh, nerdsense.net if you want to find us.
No
And
one
Mike's over there somewhere. He'll be
Yeah,
doing
Mike's
it.
over there dealing with me. Matt, where are you from again?
You know me, motherfuckers.
Especially if you watch
That's
that shit. I'm from Kyle. What's up? Too bad. So he already.
I was trying to say where you were from.
I don't know where.
Kyle, No Hype Beer Reviews, Instagram,
This
Untapped, and
motherfucker.
YouTube.
Hit that bell.
Yeah.
851 subscribers.
All right.
And do me a favor, subscribe to Joe's channel, wait 10 days, and unsubscribe. It'll be hilarious.
Why 10 days though?
Because you'll be like, oh, I have these subscribers, and then they leave after 10 days. It's funny.
I am fully realizing that you're just a big piece of shit.
But
here's the thing.
But I don't swear my videos.
No,
so
that's
I'm
great.
a good guy.
That's great. That's great. Why are you talking again? Yeah, I don't. Kyle's a great guy, just not in general. What is your end? What is the end of the review? How do you do end your reviews? Nobody cares.
As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, subscribe to Joe's channel. He's a good dude. I don't care if we're just joking around.
No, Kyle's a great guy. Matt hosted
Not
this.
so much.
We're at the what is it? What is this officially called, by the way?
2019.
Beer Tuba Palooza. East Coast.
Axis of
Beer
Evil.
Tuba Palooza.
Yeah, especially with Gallagher. What a piece
Next
of shit.
year, next year will be the second anniversary. We can list off people who will be here next year. Rajay will be here next year.
Darwin will be here.
Darwin-
Greg from
Darwin-
Greg's Beer
Greg's
Review will
Beer
be here.
Reviews.
Yep,
Yeah,
they'll be here next
I
year.
pre-bought myself. And then I think we're good. So cheers, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. To the
Cheers.
next one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Clink, clink,
Yeah,
clink.
clink, clink. Fake clinks.
Fake clinks. Fake clinks. God.